Talk to me about the age profile of this then. Is this something that we're seeing in younger people in terms of binge drinking, liver issues, or what kind of decade does it begin to become a bit more of a problem?
Yeah, so there's kind of two different groups that we're particularly worried about. Historically, alcohol-related liver disease has always been a problem we've seen more in men and more in men in their 50s, 60s, and
Yeah.
70s. However, what we're seeing increasingly now is younger people drinking far too much alcohol. And I'm talking about young people from still at school, still at secondary school, maybe 14, 15, 16, starting to drink alcohol, starting to go out on a Friday night and having a skinful of alcohol, and they do not realize the damage it's doing. And so young people, it's a real problem.
And is the unit advisory the same for someone who's 16 as someone who's 60? Or is it a lower threshold?
No, it's still the same,
Okay.
but you
They
know,
shouldn't be
you
drinking, obviously, by
not
the way.
be
Right. No,
drinking
no,
under the
agreed.
age
Yeah,
of
yeah,
18
yeah.
because actually their livers are still they're still growing, they're still developing. Their livers are very vulnerable to damage. And actually recently there was a World Health Organization, a WHO survey that looked at alcohol consumption in young people. And they showed that 17% of 11-year-olds had drunk alcohol in the last 30 days.
Oh,
17, 1 7,
one in
11
five
year
11
olds
year olds.
had drunk alcohol in the last 30 days.
Jesus.
33% of 13-year-olds had,
One in
and
three.
about 50% of 15-year-olds had drunk alcohol in the previous 30 days.
One in two.
And actually, the UK, particularly Ireland, and also Scandinavia, Denmark's terrible as well. Some countries really, really have a problem. So if you're a parent out there, you also need to be asking the question, what's my child doing when they're out
Mm.
that I don't know about that could put them in that category because it's scary. It really is. And young people are smoking less, which is great. They're vaping more and they're
Yep.
drinking more. And so we need to get that on the radar. But the other group I just wanted to also get in here is middle-aged women. So women in their 40s, 50s, particularly, are also consuming far too much alcohol. And this is another big group of people where alcohol-related liver disease is on the rise. And again, it's often people who are professionals, they have stressful jobs, they've got a family that of teenagers that they're looking after. And they come home and they have a glass, they have half
Mm.
a bottle of wine or sometimes a whole bottle of wine. And that's another group that we're really having to watch now and really advise that they've got to look after their livers too. And it became quite a problem during the COVID lockdowns, particularly.
And if people are listening in and they are nodding their heads in agreement that they're binge drinking too much, and if they stop, the liver will heal. The liver will cleanse itself, basically.
It will, yeah. The liver's got a remarkable power to heal itself, particularly, as I say, in early stages. So if you've been drinking for 25 years and you've developed cirrhosis, you're not going to be able to reverse things. Although even then, stopping drinking can have remarkable healing impacts on your liver. But yeah, in the early stages, we can fix this by just stopping drinking or just cutting down and just making a few simple things, changes in our lifestyle, and that's got to be the message.